AD has approved KC-1400 collective. Everybody want to hear me say that? This is what it's all about. They're around. They are supporting. The money is going directly to our student athletes. They're signing deals. They have contracts. Let's do it. I mean, without this collective, we won't be successful. We won't be able to sustain our student athletes. I mean, 1400 Collective have done a really, really good job of keeping a lot of our athletes here. You know, if you saw them sign a lot of our athletes, but we got to do our part. So I know after today, we're going to click that 1400 Collective. We're going to give one of those tiers, and we're going to make sure that we give to this collective so we can continue to give to our student athletes and support them and give them what I need. And I want to thank you all, Ken, TD, D-Core, C,
T-Dub.
Yeah, T-Dub, everyone that created and helped create it. I know I'm missing some names. Putting this together.
Jackson State has a collective full throttle. They have a collective full throttle. And I mean, like, so they, you know, we won the national championship in 2023, and we were slowly but surely trying to get our collective going. Jackson State won it this past year. Their collective is full throttle. Like, it is full throttle. They don't want to lose. They don't want to lose anybody. And
we are trying to build a program for the next 10 to 12 years. It's not something that's overnight. We understand that the NIL and collective stuff has its role, it plays in it, but we are on the forefront of FCS football and attacking the NIL, attacking the collective. We got a very nice payroll at Jackson State, believe it or not. And I mean, our fan support, and we need more support. But we know that that payroll is attached to championships. You know what I mean? So we're not out here trying to recruit kids based on money, but we also want them kids to know if you come to Jackson State and you end up benefiting from the collective, benefiting from an NIL deal, we expect a championship out of you.
That's right.
What's up, everybody? What's going on? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Y'all come on in, hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Finishing up some last few notes, and we're going to get going, man. Excited to be back on. This will be our last show of the week. We will have in the middle of the week, on game day, we will have our first, absolute first Saturday morning kickoff show, and excited about that. I'm putting the last little slide together. It kind of was rushing through some things. Been a busy day. Just trying to get situated. We're gonna roll with that though. Everything else we'll just kind of speak to it. Been an interesting day in SWAC news. I'm pretty sure TD will be up here shortly. As you guys come in, hit the like button, share button, subscribe button, and we appreciate you guys for always tuning in. Let's see who we got in the chat tonight. Jay, what's up? Raymond, what's happening, brother? Gotta pull one of his word. Hampton will be pulling up. But the word is Hampton Band will be pulling up Saturday and Sunday, so they are making full weekend. I don't know about that one, bro. Word I got, they weren't coming. Don't know much about that one, brother. Our last word we got, they weren't coming. BJ, what's good, brother? Haley, how you doing? Charles, Miss Bunny, how you doing? Full throttle. KT Dub in the building. Man, it's been an interesting day, though, man. Very interesting day. Very interesting day. Hold on one second. I sent that, bro. What do you mean? Y'all give me 1 second. Let me send this is something that was very important and needed to be. I sent that to you already. So you got to scroll up in your text messages, brother. Scroll up in your text messages. It's in your text thread. Everything's right there. All right. There we go. All right. Let's get it popping, man. Hear that face getting slimmer. I don't feel like it. I've been eating. I've been eating. Anyway, yeah, man, it's today in SWAC, man. It's game week. We are a few days away from football. I've been looking at the weather. Looks like it's supposed to get some weather in Jackson on tomorrow. and it's supposed to spill over. Friday is supposed to be storming. Well, actually, tomorrow is supposed to be okay. I think Friday is supposed to storm, and then we'll see what happens on Saturday. So doesn't look like it's going to be very hot, but it does look like the weather has been very friendly and welcoming over the past week or so. But what I will say is this: a couple things I'll get into. And then let me go ahead and add these slides now, since I kind of running a few. I hate when I'm running slightly behind because I feel like I'm a little unorthodox and out of whack. But nevertheless, I do want to say shout out to everyone that did participate in the initiative. Great job, everyone, for getting that knocked out. What's going on, brother? And happy that we were able to get that accomplished. That's the biggest thing. I am happy to report that we did have that helmet initiative, and definitely appreciate everyone that did participate. We did get everything ordered today. So took us 24 hours to collect it, and got with Miss Dom today to get that ordered. So that'll be knocked. The order is in, so we should have that in hopefully within the next week or so. Definitely should have them bad babies on that helmet, getting ready for the WC Gordon Classic right on time. So shout out to you. Give yourselves a round of applause for your contribution. Thank you, everyone. Y'all know how we get down, man. When we do something, we let you guys know that it has been done. So that was the receipts that go towards that particular initiative. Great job for you guys. And this is, it reminds us of the good old days when we used to come on here and get things done relatively quick. How you doing, bro? You on mute, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. I know. Hey, I'm going good, man. I'm doing better than I'm just running.
Good deal.
As usual.
That's good.
Been?
That's good, man.
Huh?
It's been a good day, man. It's been a good day.
Okay.
It's been a good day, man. No complaints. Yeah, man. We're excited. We will have a special guest tonight that'll stop in and join us tonight. We're gonna welcome Brother Alex Davis. He is he's over the HBCU Labor Day Classic Battle of the Band. That Battle of the Bands will be on Sunday. There will be a fan fest from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. And it's going to be a heck of a lineup on Saturday. And we'll have him up tonight for a short segment to just kind of talk about the happenings in preparation for this HBCU Labor Day Classic. So hopefully if you guys plan on attending on Sunday, make sure you guys grab your tickets, and we'll let Alex come on and talk all about it and share with us what he chooses to. But looking forward to that. We'll bring him up around the 9:30 hour. I mean, the 30 minutes after the hour, and we'll have him on for a short segment, and then we'll proceed with the show. So it is Wednesday. Next time we'll be on the screen. It'll be Saturday morning for the kickoff show, man. It's college football is back, man, for the rest of the year.
I'm actually interested, man, in what Alex got to say, man. I like to learn a lot about the band, man. I got my boom shirt on, man. I'm ready. I'm ready to find out what's going on with this band stuff, because there's a lot of things. Because I always just been like into football, and I always enjoyed the band. Now I'm getting some insight. That's why I like the band session with the Booms, man. Those guys do a excellent job, man.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. So I'm
definitely do, man.
What Alex has to say.
Yeah, they do a fantastic job, man. Shout out to Rail, Danielle, and Toby. Do a fantastic job, and D. Corey C. As we get geared up for this season, we kick off on Saturday, man. So excited about it. Face is looking slim and face is clear. Thank you. Appreciate that. Still got some, I still feel pudgy and chunky, a little lumpy, but I'm gonna get there. I'm just going to keep trying to cut weight. We're going to have to fight through this tailgate. TD sent me a plate today to look at. I said it was peer pressure. All that golden brown.
Hey, man. Everything. Boy, I forgot I sent you that.
Whew.
Hey, but luckily it's not either.
Good thing it was in Alabama, though.
Yeah, I did. Because was here a little bit older.
But one thing we do know is from a tailgate standpoint, we know come Saturday, man, there's gonna be a lot of good cooking going on over there at that vet, man. So if I come to your tailgate, man, just give me a couple of pieces of grilled barbecue chicken, hold the barbecue sauce, light on the sauce, and yeah, I'm gonna take it easy, man. TD ain't your no, man, it's all good, man. It's all good. It was a good play.
I'm on that same journey Ken is on. I just thought it was a pretty video. It was gorgeous, actually.
Gorgeous.
It was, man.
Hey, man, funny note, man. I want to send a shout out to the brother from Hampton who tuned into the show on Monday, TD, and we kind of got a little, I wouldn't say we had no back and forth. It was just kind of some perspective stuff, man, right? You remember the joke that I made about, when we're scouting players and Joker don't have no stats, but they had like the academic accolades and all that type of stuff on the football page. No stats, just 3.7 or 3.8 GPA, and that's it, right? The running joke, man. If you have a bunch of smart kids and they ain't really got no stats, you probably ain't that good in football. So
I remember you said that.
Yeah, it's a running joke. Everybody knows that, but we're not. So he was like, "Yeah, man, I really enjoyed the tongue in cheek. It was a great dialogue that we had about the show, about their team." And but he was like, "Yeah, I did tell his name. He told Theodore, welcome to." So shout out to brother Theodore, man. Shout out to you, good brother. How much do the tickets? Man, I don't just go to the gate, bro. I don't know. If somebody could answer that for Brother McDaniel, let him know. You can go online right now. You don't have to wait to get to the gate, brother. You can just go to gojsutigers.com/tickets and you can buy a single game ticket right on the website.
But tickets, you talking about the football or the Battle of the Band?
Battle of the Bands. I'm not sure. I don't have. I will let Alex explain that one. But no, man. I was telling them, I'm like, well, first of all, man, this is it's a sports show, and we're talking about we did our we're doing our homework and scouting the other team, and I'm like, usually when that's the case, it's probably someone that's smart, maybe have an academic scholarship and a walk on, something like that. We don't know, but he let me know that statistically, that 79% of all the players on the football team are on the dean's list, and I'm like, although that's fine and dandy, this ain't a spelling bee. You know what I mean? We playing football on Saturday. Your GPA ain't gonna help you. You can walk out there with a 4.0 and get the Mario coins knocked out your behind if you ain't ready and prepared. So the point I was making was I'm just saying, the point I'm making was simply, it was a joke that was alluding to a joke. So at the end of the day, I'm not going to explain every joke, and unfortunately, I thought we was very respectful. You guys know you got a roster full of kids that's young and hadn't really played many minutes. Your coach even confirmed that. Said we got a lot of guys that have played football but haven't played many college snaps. Then they got a lot of guys that's going to probably play for them now. They haven't had any starts. So he's going to learn a lot about his team as we go, just as we will, just as you guys will. So not trying to change the conversation to get to talking about academics. We all take academia very serious. And I stated, hey, listen, we're not even we're not going to post our graduation statistics and all that good stuff. It is what it is. But we're talking football over here, man. Go look at that Marino Cassim quote, man. He talked about what football is in the South.
So let me ask you this about that then. So he reached out to you on one of your social media channels or something?
He shared it on Twitter.
Okay. Why he come up? I mean, it would have been a great dialogue if he had to come up. We dropped the link.
No, it was. I don't know.
Then he would maybe discuss it himself, and then hey, we wouldn't have to speculate. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess he'll be doing the same thing too, being that nobody's played football, huh? But he
Well,
probably know his team a little better, a
guys
lot
that
better than we.
they had a pretty good show about their team on their platform, and they talked about their team, but at the same time, I'm like, I just kind of chuckled, man. The East Coast is a little different than the South, man. South football is religion. That doesn't mean that we don't get our grades too, but we're not finna sit here and have a conversation about dean's lists and GPAs. Man, we're gonna send y'all back to the East Coast with a well whooped behind, and you can go on back to class. Hey, great job on getting them grades, though, fella. We got some 3.0s. There's some 4.0s. There's some 3.7s and 8s on our team, too. But on Saturday, nobody really gives a damn. There go our good brother, man. We're gonna have a special host tonight that's gonna help us join this conversation with good brother Al. We got one of our good buddies, man, from Band Sessions with the Boom. We got brother Toby John. How you doing, Toby? What's up, baby?
Man, doing good. How you doing, boss?
Hey, doing good, man. Doing good. Good to see you, man. I wasn't sure who was gonna pop up here tonight. I extended the offer. I said, hey, listen, you guys could either have the interview or somebody can hop on in and join us, man. We're gonna talk some band. I feel better now because TD and I are gonna be learning a lot tonight. Having brother Al Davis come up here.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Damn,
yeah, man.
I just realized Al Davis, and I'm a former Raiders fan since they didn't draft. Hey, now, Travis, that's gonna be Saturday. I'm gonna say that for Saturday, Travis. Say that for Saturday. I got something for him. I'm gonna put something in front of everybody on Saturday, but I Saturday morning I'm gonna do it then. How about that? But how you been, Toby?
Talk man, we doing good, man. I'm doing good, man. How you guys doing?
Well, allow me to reintroduce myself.
My name is
H2OV.
I used to move snowflakes by the OZ. Come on, man. Even then, back then, you called me. The CEO of the ROC. Come on, man.
Oh, man, my bad. I you know what?
You throwing me left, man. I'm ready to go.
Man, hold something different, man. But
we were just watching. I was downstairs watching American Gangster with my daughter, and he did that whole album for American Gangster. So, yeah, man. So we on a Jay-Z type of night tonight. I love it. It's a hard knock life.
So what's going on, Mr. Furious? When you first come up, I didn't get a chance.
Oh, it's Furious Styles, man.
Furious Styles. I gotta say the whole thing. You're not Furious from Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, that's not really, man. It's a disguise. I'm an educator, and I don't want students to be able to type Toby Johnson in and find me on my social media. So it's a hide.
Okay. I call you Toby. Yeah. I want you having a conversation with Trey by the lake.
Oh yeah, I get you. No, I do not want to be no.
But yeah, man. Hey, I want to let you know I spoke on it. I didn't know he was coming up. Y'all do a great job.
I'm glad you popped up, bro.
Right. Y'all do a great job on Band Session with the Boom. I've been meaning to go back and just check out all the archives, but I've caught a lot of them. Mr. Dial Taylor, and I got in trouble with Miss the first J set. Y'all had her on.
Yeah.
I saw her at an event, and I called her Major Reds, and I almost didn't walk out the place. So she got me straight on that, huh? Yeah. They're not Major Reds. Okay, I got it though. So I just want to give y'all give you your say congratulations on a great job that you and Danielle and Dangeezy and I think Mr. Keys. In the chat.
Yeah, Keys, man.
Yeah, he's in the chat right now. I saw him earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
hey, congratulations on your new
proud of you guys, man.
Man, it's so much fun to be able to tell these Boom stories. And Danielle, Terrell, and I, we've been knowing each other over 20, man, it's almost 27, 28 years right now. And just that friendship just grow, and then also just being part of this Tiger Talk crew and being with Ken and you and TD and Corey is just like it's these creatives. I saw earlier, like earlier in the week, you had posted about the article YouTube post that Corey had put out through Tiger Talk about, you know, boom, which the dominant boom and
football.
The boom in football, right?
So who's more dominant, boom or the
Right.
football team? Yeah,
right. And that question, I think it did exactly what it needed to do. It highlighted just the dominance of our school, you know, like just on both sides, you know, the music, the arts, you know that part of the world, and then just the athleticism, you know. And when you talk about being part of DI Love, it's the 3 A's: it's academics, athletics, and the arts. And so, like, when you got all three,
somebody make sure you highlight. Somebody go tag the young brother that was talking about the dean's list stuff.
Yeah. So like
not only are we dominating in the arts department, but in the athletics department, but we're also dominating in the academics department, man. So it's a trifecta, bro.
That's it. That's it. Man. When you come to Jackson State, you're gonna get all three. So like that's you know what's driving like all of this right now. So I'm excited about the Sonic Boom of the South. I'm excited about the football team. It's not a competition. We thrive on both of us being great, you know, and we've seen it, you know, both sides. So like, yeah, we thrive on both of us being great. We get more notoriety and viewership when both of us are doing good. So shout out the football team, shout out Sonic Boom of the South. Both TC Taylor, shout out, you know, Roger Little, and the Batman, the Robert. Go read the article. That's what messed me up. That's what bothered me, because reading is fundamental. Back, you know, like NBC, you know, the more you know, it's fundamental. So like you got to be able to read, because we could clearly tell people that just saw the hashtag and just went in from there instead of just taking the time to read the articles. It was a beautiful article. Like, it was beautiful. The artistry that Corey is doing right now, and because he reached out to Terrell and Danielle and myself and asking some questions, but then when he put that stuff together, that gumbo, and then putting it with some music, and then, you know, strolling it just enough in the time for you to read it, you know, and then to comprehend it. It's encouraging reading again. So like, we could clearly tell in the comments who read the people that read the article and who didn't read the article, because it's no way it's nowhere in this world that Corey would try to pin the powerhouses of our university. So like, it was great. It was a great read. Go back and read that.
You actually just said exactly what I wanted you to say in regards to that article. I mean, it was you said it. They go it's always, they go one of them little stragglers that love to come on here and talk about their school that can't win football games. But nevertheless, we're gonna bypass Mr. Harrison because he's a little touched.
He's talking about Master System.
Yeah, he gotta be. But let me ask you this, man. We got a battle of the bands coming up, and I know Brother Alex is gonna be joining us here in a little bit. What are your thoughts on the boom? We had a great showcase over in Houston. It was great to see Dr. Pruitt up there, man, doing his thing, man. And I want to get your thoughts on that, and then we'll add Brother Al, and then we'll go from there.
Oh man, like I think the Sonic Boom of the South did what they were supposed to do. They went to Houston and put on the show. They did what we do. I think they're living in their confidence right now. I think Dr. Rod, it's nothing that he knows what he's doing. He got the formula. He's added on to the formula and the creativity and everything they're doing. I want to say, like, this past weekend show when they were in Houston, they didn't surprise me. And I went back and I looked at a lot of the other bands that participated in the program. There was some high power programs that participated in it. But now we're talking about in the social media world, you don't even have to be there to be participants in the show, because like Southern wasn't in Houston, but Southern was in Atlanta, and their multimedia team put their stuff out. So like you could see all the bands in the SWAC in one weekend, and that's beautiful. That's saying a lot about the SWAC in general, and where we are right now, that we have band competitions on the web every day. You know, it's people are popping videos and stuff like that. It's the recruitment tool for our program. So, but like the Boom this weekend, going back to the point, the Boom this weekend, they killed it. They didn't surprise me. They did exactly what they were supposed to do. They got members in the band coming out singing songs now and getting crowd involvement, singing "My Girl." What's up with that, man? Man, Dinah Ross show. Like we just picking people right now to show homage to. That's what the Boom doing right now.
Hey, you know what? Before you go, TD, I want to say something. I want to show you guys just how out of touch these Southern Jaguar folk are. Hold on. All right. So this young fella right here is he's a Southern Jaguar, and he's in the chat. He said, "Jackson, we coming. The Kings will be blow y'all out the bet." Does he know that we're coming to Baton Rouge on September the 27th to play in Mumford?
Yeah, he's not in tune to what's going on in the real world.
That's how you know. That's how you know that he ain't paying no attention. That's how you know you're out of touch. You just in here saying stuff right now.
Yeah.
We're actually gonna be in Mumford Stadium, and we're gonna blow y'all out. Y'all can do your little light show with your little one drum major dude, but it'll be next year before you guys come back to the vet. Because unless you're talking about playing us in the SWAC championship, but according to Tremaine Suge Jackson over there, they're gonna win the West. But that's a whole nother story for another day. TD, I'll give you one comment, then we're gonna bring Brother Alex up.
Yeah, it's a question that that I was wondering about. Toby, I wanted to ask, the crew, who did the intro? Who came up with the animated pictures of you guys and did the intro for the band session with the Boom? I think that's pretty dope.
Man, I'm gonna say, like, I think that's totally organic. Just riding this process that we've been riding for the past 2 years with band session with the Boom. But I'm gonna give total credit to two people. One, Terrell. Terrell, he he's a mass comm major. Yeah, Terrell's a mass comm major. Go ahead.
I know he was talking about this weekend. I'm actually trolling. Like, you being polytechnical. Come on now.
Who, me?
We know. Yeah. No, Mark being polytechnical. He's talking about the Battle of the Band. Southern will be in Jackson this weekend on Sunday. That's what
they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it.
I was trolling. I was trolling.
Go
ahead, finish it.
I know they come. I know Southern coming this weekend, man. They're gonna come with it, but they're gonna get it. But to the intro of the band sessions with the Boom, Terrell, man, he's a visionary, man, and he sees stuff and he's able to articulate it in order for just the crew, the team, to be able to come up and make things happen. But Terrell, he sees that stuff, so he put all that stuff together. And then number two, Jason Thornton, Ale Boombaye, crap, 1999. He came up with the track, and he sees stuff and he watches stuff, on YouTube, and he sees stuff and he can see how he can fit in it. And he sent that stuff out, and he started, like, hey, Toby, I got this, and that track, that sounds boom. But then he mixed the drum cadence within there. He funky four in there. It was like, it was a vibe to me. And I sent that to Terrell, and it's just making a gumbo. So it like I said back earlier, like, just being part of this whole Tiger Talk, just the KC. It's just about being around creatives and helping our university. It's an awesome space to be in right now.
Well, I just wanted to give you credit for that, man. Let's know that it's dope, man. I listened to it all the way through every time you come on, man. Good job.
We appreciate you, TD.
Good deal. Well, family, we're gonna go ahead and bring our special guest again. We got a president of the HBCU Labor Day Classic. We got Mr. Alex Davis. He'll be in town. He's actually already in town, I'm assuming. But big Battle of the Bands on Sunday. We're gonna monkey stomp Hampton. That's the goal. In preparation to go beat the snot out of them boys down there in Baton Rouge, since he in the chat talking crazy. But nevertheless, we're gonna talk a little band talk tonight. Without further ado, brother Alex, how you doing, man? What's going on, brother?
Man.
Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you, man. I'm honored to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Again, we're ecstatic to have you. Big weekend coming up for you guys, man. For you, rather, in your crew. So as we get started, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let Tiger Nation know who you are. Since we're gonna be hosting you this weekend, let's talk all about it, man.
Yes, sir. Alex Davis, president of the HBCU Labor Day Classic, Battle of the Bands, also president of the Big HBCU as well. And again, man, thank you guys for having me. It's an honor to be on this show tonight. Okay.
Anyway, so let's real quick. I'll kick things off for you, Alex. So tell us a little bit about the HBCU Labor Day. For those of us who are not like just stewards in the band world, we know we just had the Battle of the Bands in Houston. I know when we talked about you coming on, you said you guys are usually always after that Battle of the Bands in Houston. Obviously, it's the Labor Day Classic.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about the history of it, the amount of years. How do you determine where it's going to be hosted, band selection, all that good stuff? So give us a little meat and potatoes on how you got to where you are now.
Yeah, definitely, man. So we're normally in Charlotte, North Carolina. So we came to Jackson this year. I talked to Dr. Little. He was saying, hey, man, I think this may be a good opportunity, a good location to bring this type of event. And so when I thought about it, I said, well, let's try it. So that's what we did. This event, to me, is one of the most exciting Battle of the Band events ever. I executive produce it, and we give the people what they want. We keep it genuine, we keep it authentic. And when it comes to HBCU culture, this is the event that you want to do when it comes to HBCU bands, if that makes sense. It's not watered down. We're going to give you everything and more that you want. And even this year, you look at the lineup that we got. We got 10 colleges. This is the first time ever had a Battle of the Band with 10 colleges. And then we're not talking about just 10 colleges. We're talking about 10 heavy hitters. You never seen Jackson, Southern, Grambling, Alcorn, Alabama State, Alabama A&M, Valley, Langston, Talladega in the same place at one time. So this is something that's really historic.
Wow. What year is this for you guys?
This is the 4th year for the Labor Day Classic.
Okay.
Mr. Alex, what makes Jackson special for this event?
Well, I visited Jackson a few times in the last week, man. The culture, the band, everybody loved band around here. I grew up in Augusta, Georgia, and I knew about Jackson State growing up. Actually, my high school, T.W. Joseph, we actually modeled after the Sonic Boom.
Yeah, baby boom, right?
Yeah, we would actually call it Sonic Boom of the South as well. Our band director, he went to Jackson State. So growing up, that's one of the bands that we always looked up to. And they used to be called a little band with the big sound, but not no more. They the big band with the big sound now. Yeah. But yeah, Jackson is good, man. The coaches here is really great. The spirit, it's a spirit in Jackson that you just can't really explain it. The people, the culture is something special about Jackson. So I tell anybody, if you get a chance, to definitely come down to Jackson.
Go ahead, TD. You on mute, TD.
Yeah. Excuse me. Hey, good evening, Mr. Davis. Glad you could join us here.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah. So tell me this, your program, I'm pretty sure is reaching out to a lot of kids and probably opening up a lot of doors for young people who may not have the opportunity and the chance to go to college on scholarships or for whatever reason, helping out the community. How important is that to you, and how have you seen what you're doing help the community around you where you take these events?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. That's very important, man. That's really the why. The why behind what we do is really the youth. You know, we really want to enhance the exposure of HBCUs to the youth. We want more students to actually go out and join middle, high school bands. You know, so that's really why we do what we do. And not only that, it goes a little bit further. As I tell people all the time, when you're in the marching band, high school, middle, whatever it is, you're going to learn some life skills that you're going to be able to take with you for the rest of your life. You know, you learn the discipline, the teamwork, accountability, respect, you know what I mean? Sacrifice. So it's a lot of things you learn, and it just make people better people, you know? So that's kind of one of the reasons why we do what we do, to motivate. You know, we bring a lot of high schools. I think we'll have about probably 60, 70 different high schools marching bands coming to this event. We also want them to get that exposure. So we have something called the Morning with the Boom. That's going to be on Sunday morning, where they actually get to go in and sit in on the practice with Jackson State. So that's something that some kids never can ever get a chance to do, you know. So we do a lot of that type of stuff to try to motivate them, and in turn, we want them to eventually go to a HBCU and participate in the band. And like you say, you can get a scholarship and things like that.
Man, that's gonna be unbelievable right there, man. When you talk about man, I'll be texting me. I swear they throw me off. I shouldn't have looked at my watch because I got a message just then, and I'm sitting here trying to multitask. But sitting in to watch the boom, that's memorable.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I love band clips, even when we do sports content, Alex, man, it's when I'm out there clipping, everybody knows one of the things I always do is I always get the band coming in. And usually what I get is the stuff that I love. And to this day, man, I'll go and just watch the boom and other bands just enter the stadium. I watch Jackson State enter the stadium. Southern has nothing special about them coming in. Look like idiots. But anyway, I'm just playing. I'm joning on my man Robert. That's my guy right there. But no, Alabama State, man. When they get side by side,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. It's just I love it, man. I love all the uniqueness. Yeah. And one of the things that's cool about this event is we get to see all of these different bands on display. But one of the things I did want to touch on, Al, is I think you guys have a fan fest, 12 to 6 p.m. The Battle of the Bands is actually going to kick off at 6 p.m. So if you can, let's talk a little bit about that fan fest, and that's a good little bit of time, about a good 6-hour span on Sunday. Let's expand on that a little bit.
So when we created these events, we wanted it to be like a type of homecoming type of feel, make you put you in the mindset of a homecoming. So the Fan Fest Food Truck Festival, we got about 50 different vendors to be there. We got about 30, 40 food trucks to be there. We have a big stage with some performances going on. We even got high school bands I think we got about 12 to 14 high school bands, and they're going to do some high school battles during the Fan Fest as well.
Wow.
So it's just like a big old homecoming type of party vibe. That's what it's going to put you in the mind of.
They said there are a lot of people from Oklahoma coming for the Battle of the Bands, all the best. This is going to be amazing, man. I love it because one of the things I'm excited about is the fact that it's in our hometown. It's in Jackson, Mississippi, at the largest FCS, actually the largest stadium in the state, I want to say. Probably.
I think so.
I think it is. But, you know, the most historic but anytime you can get Jackson State, Southern, Alabama State, Alcorn, Mississippi Valley, Langston, to get
A&M,
man. You know, Talladega, it takes band serious. They don't really have they don't have football.
But they got band though.
And they come with it.
But that's outstanding, man. I think that's gonna be great. Go ahead, Judge Brother Tope. We'll never get the first time I ended it. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. just read. My bad. I'm not used to, but then I'm like reading. I'm like, oh,
Hey, you live. Normally, y'all used to record. Live is a little different.
Well, a little different. Let me put my hands right here. Nah, but like, what was it really? Because like, marching band in the South, growing up in the South, living in Florida right now, doing this band session with the Boom, we're finding out that there are stories within the stories of everything that we talk about and everybody we talk to. And this marching band thing is a real thing. It's an industry. It's opportunities for students, arrangers, band directors, everything. What was it that like just that encouraged you? Because this is an art. What you're doing right now is art. Putting this event together for people to be able to view is grand in itself. What was it that sparked you into the interest of the band industry?
Yeah. So personally, I've been in band my whole life. I went to John C. Smith.
Okay.
Marched for 4 years there. I actually marched in the first 2 Hondas in Atlanta. And I've always loved band.
Chris Jones?
Yeah, I know Chris Jones. That's my guy.
Yeah, Goldberg.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know Chris Jones. But yeah, so I always loved band my whole life. And it came a point where I was seeing some of the high school bands that used to be like heavy hitters. You know, they used to be like the West Charlottes and Hardin and Charlotte, you know, T.W. Josie come through it. Like you used to have about 150, 200 people, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Then it came a point to where I would see these bands and now they got about 15 people in there, 20 people. I'm like, man, what can we do to get these students back motivated to wanting to be in the band again? What's going on here? And so I figured that if we can do events like this, we can make it fun again. We can make band cool again. Then these bands will actually start to enhance and get more attention and getting people to actually want to be in the band again. And I think it's working because a lot of the band programs are getting bigger. The colleges are getting bigger now.
Right.
I don't know if you've seen some of these clips, but most of these colleges about 250, 300 now.
You know, you talk about 15 years ago when you talk about a Valley or a Texas Southern, where their bands were around like 75, 80 people. They had 300, people right now. Like, so yeah, the culture is real.
Yeah, so that was really the reason behind me even starting to do this, to want to get more students involved, because right now we live in this time where it's all about instant gratification with Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like if we can't get it now, they don't want it, So I figured like this right here will get them excited, and it's been working. I've had some students come up to me and say, hey, not even in the band, say, hey, I want to go to Bethune-Cookman now just because they came to our event. They saw Bethune-Cookman. I want to go to Bethune-Cookman and attend that college. So that's really why we started, and that's really what it's about. And then the second part is a lot of these bands don't receive the funding that they should receive, and we all know HBCU, we go to the football game for what? I mean, some people may go for the football game, but really they're coming for the band, but the bands don't really get much funding at all. So with these events, we're able to give scholarships and give back to the bands and enhance them that way. So that's kind of the reason why we actually started and do what we do.
That's awesome.
Did he?
Well, I'm glad you stated the purpose of getting students interested in the band again, because ironically you said that, because I went to Canton High School, and we was another one of the school corners, the baby boom on the side. We had the uniforms and everything, and at that particular time, we were led by Mr. Jesse Primer.
Mm-hmm.
And man, the band really went off. I mean, it was to the point of where we had the same kind of field show, going from 20-yard line to 20-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
Go back now, you got one drum, one tuba, 3 trombones, one dancing girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what we doing now? So I hope that culture can come back, because they can give the kids something to do to get out the streets, because the streets have a lot of these young people. So I think this is an excellent thing that you're doing. But this is a question. I mean, if you want to elaborate on it, you can. But I wanted to ask you what time. Okay, the battle of the band is starting at 6. You have 10 bands. Does every band have a specific time to perform, or y'all leaving about 1 o'clock in the morning?
Oh no, man. We have a strict schedule. Each band is actually going to perform a 10-minute halftime performance, and each band will actually get the battle in the stands. The show will be over. It's about 3 hours and 20 minutes, and we're done.
Okay.
So we're in and out, but it's going to be great. It's going to be impactful. It's going to be quick, but it's going to give you everything you want, So we have a great show lined up for you guys.
Hey, Alex, I'm sorry, TD.
No. So the battle is going to be done from the stands, not on the field like a halftime show.
Well, each band will perform a halftime show as well.
Okay.
10 minutes.
Yep, 10 minutes.
I was actually gonna she got some questions. So I'm gonna slip my question in here real quick.
Go ahead.
My question is centered around, like, how do you guys determine who's the winner?
So to be honest with you, with this event,
the winner.
Everybody that comes here is already a winner. I
know. I want you to say the
now, but listen though, but we got a twist to this one. We got something called Crank Mania this year, and this is where all the bands are going to be in the stands, kind of going at it, and that's the stand battles. Now the fans will actually determine who is the winner of Crank Mania this year for the first.
Right.
So why they need to bring their fans, because the fans going to let you know who the winner.
Alex, you're a smart guy. You're a smart guy.
Almost set him up.
I see what you just did.
Yep, but somebody asked, how do we pick the bands? This year, I actually handpicked each particular band that we have here. These are the bands that if I ever want to put a Super Bowl event together, these are the ones who I would have. And that's how we kind of pick these bands. You don't see Gremlin in a lot of these events. I like Gremlin a lot,
Say
it. Yeah, I like the Royal Fame, So
I feel a butt coming.
No, they're good. I like Gremlin a lot, man. They bring a lot of energy, a lot of swag with them, So like I say, these bands were all handpicked. If I ever wanted to see a battle with all of these bands, that's how we did it, And if I wanted to see it, I'm like, hey, if I can imagine it, this is what I would want. So, and I figured everybody else would want it too, So that's kind of how we picked these bands this year.
Yeah. Jackson, the perfect location, man. Jackson, the perfect location.
Go ahead, Toby.
No, man. I think Jackson is the perfect location for this event. I think it's the city, it thrives on showing their greatness through hospitality and being just who we are in showmanship. This event is token for it. So when you're able to bring 10 HBCU premier bands, your Jackson States, your Alcorns, your Valleys, that's in state. But then you go out of state, you got your Grambling, you got your Southern, you got your Alabama, man, you got all these bands. It's just crazy, because growing up in Mississippi, growing up right outside of Brandon, where band was life for me, that arts kid, we weren't getting battle of the bands in Jackson. It wasn't a thing, that was, at this grand of an event. So like, to be able, for the kids and the community to be able to see it and be able to attend it, and because as a people, you don't know what you can be until you see it. Like, if you don't know that there's an Alcorn, if you a Valley, or Southern or Jackson State, like, oh, that's what I want to be. And so when they see it, it's like, oh, that's something that's attainable. They look like me. They move like me. They vibe like me. So like, yeah, this is great. So like, wherever this vision came from, man, that's God sent, and we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you.
You're 100%, man, and that's really what it's about, just motivating these kids. And like you said, some of them never been to Jackson. Some of them never seen Jackson in person, never seen Southern in person, you know. So this is an opportunity of a lifetime for a lot of these students. And that's really what it's about.
That's what's up.
So Alex, this is a question that, you know, it's serious to me. So, you know, everyone is not academically inclined, you know, so a lot of people, a lot of kids, students, people excel in different avenues, you know, in life, whether it's sports, whether it's band, whether it's writing, or whatever the case may be. But a lot of time, you know, you have your parents say, if you don't get your grades, I'm gonna make you put that horn down. I'm gonna make you not, I'm gonna take those sticks from you so you can't beat on your drum. You know what I'm saying? You get that, but that is what motivates that child and what drives that child. What would you tell a parent in that situation that that child can use that skill to make money beyond being in a high school or a college marching band? How would they use that going forward beyond marching bands?
So personally, man, I think that I think that's not the way to do it, you know, to punish them by taking it away from them, you know, because sometimes you can deter them, you know,
right.
And that could be life changing. You know, I think it's different ways you can punish a kid, especially when you're talking about a band and instruments and things like that. So personally, I wouldn't agree with that personally. But far as taking it, I think you can take it wherever you want to. I know a lot of people that has professions from playing the instrument or playing drums, and they're making great careers from that as well. You know, so it's really no limit to what you can do. And I know a lot of people say you can do anything you put your mind to, but you really can when it comes to this. You know, here I am. You know, I love band, but now we get to actually work and do this on a yearly basis, doing something that we love. You know.
Yeah.
So you really can take whatever you want, and you can really become whatever you want to become at it. You know, so that's what I would tell them.
Yeah, I think that's an amazing statement. Especially like when we're looking at developing well-rounded children. You know, like taking something that brings someone joy, you know, away because of a lack of not being able to fulfill an engagement in another area in their life. It might be at this time prehistoric, you know.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
He said prehistoric.
So Alex, I saw a question earlier in the chat that talked about will tickets be able to be purchased at the gate on Sunday? How's that going to go about?
Yeah. We're going to have tickets available as long as it's not sold out. Sometimes our events will sell out, you know. So I would say get your tickets in advance. But if they're not sold out, then yeah, we'll have tickets available at the gate.
What's the cost for the Battle of the Bands?
Right now, I think it takes about 20. I think between 22, 25 bucks right now. So it's pretty affordable right now.
Absolutely. I'm seeing a lot of action, a lot of folks talking, saying a lot of people are going to be coming in town. I think this is great for the city of Jackson.
It is.
This is great for
tremendous.
This is amazing. I got to stick around and check this out, man. This is going to be some good stuff. Hey, so I saw JTVs. He asked about media credentials. Are media credentials still being, or is that closed right now for those who cover the bands? And
no. We still have we have it available. We're still actually surfing through it. Everyone hasn't gotten approved yet. So if you haven't gotten approved, just hold tight. We're going to try to get everybody approved that we can for this event.
Shout out to my man, Showtime.
Showtime, yeah. Chris, ain't it?
In the building. That's my guy right there, man. Billy K of all those guys, man.
Yeah.
Smash House.
Smash Time.
Smash Time in the building. I said Showtime.
Smash Time.
Well, no, Showtime is one.
Showtime is one too.
Web?
Yep, Showtime Web. Yep.
Yeah, I mixed it up. Yeah. I mixed it too, man.
Yeah, all those guys are
I love it. Yeah, they will be. They listen. Shout out to the Boom Media
Oh man,
the jukebox, the team. Man, this band content is getting next
it's
level, man.
crazy.
It is.
Crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah,
It's so fun.
The growth of the
Yeah, they're doing a great job, the band media, especially like you say, the Booms, Southern. Grambling actually has a pretty good media team going as well. Alabama State, Alabama A&M, they all are doing a great job. Yeah, they're doing a great job when it comes to media.
Yeah, we've had an opportunity, Danielle, Terrell, and I working with doing some collabs with the Sonic Boom media team. And
Okay.
it's top notch.
Oh,
and
yeah.
and the way that they're being able to cipher through and filter through, the top media students at Jackson State to create their teams. That's like next level. Like I couldn't even imagine, like excuse me, when we were in school, the idea of developing a team of people around you to help an idea be successful, that really it wasn't broken down to the common denominator for us. I feel like a lot of us has developed that skill through just life and work and all that type of stuff. So like, yeah, it's crazy to see what they're doing to develop that media team at Jackson State. You and your team, like, how does that work? It's not just you, right?
Oh no, we have a pretty big team as well. We got a lot of moving parts, So we got a lot of people, and we couldn't do it without them, Yeah, we got a really strong team that help us and make us all look good.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is it's definitely good stuff, man. We definitely appreciate it. So, is there anything out there, man, that we haven't touched on that maybe that you'd like to maybe get out there, help with some messaging or any of that such? I'm gonna put your video back up.
I would just say come to Jackson this weekend. We do have some ancillary events besides just the battle on Saturday. Actually, Friday we got a mixer that's going on. It's a free event at the Ice House. We just kind of like getting everybody in the town is welcome to Jackson. Come there and get you some free food, some free drinks and stuff like that. On Saturday we're going to be at the game. We got a tailgate, so another free event. You can stop by our tailgate. We're going to have free food, drinks, and all that good stuff.
So let me, Alex, y'all have some golden brown fish? Because this fella at the bottom of the screen, he's like a fish addict. Hey, listen, if we can have an assignment. If he smell that golden brown like Winnie the Pooh, man, you know how Pooh used to get that little honey. That joker just float away, man. You're like, where did he go, man?
I'm gonna tell the chef make sure we got some fish for you, man.
Where you gonna be located?
Hey, so
you gotta pinpoint that.
The north side. I mean, where
we're gonna be right there in the tailgate. Right there in the tailgate lap, right there by the visitor side. You won't be able to miss us.
I'll say this though, I definitely plan on stopping by on Friday. I did talk to Stevie James. Shout out to Stevie James in the Ice House. For those who, it's a lot going on Friday, man. A whole lot. We're gonna be in 3 different places, man. So I'll be there. I'll stop by from 5 to 6. Then we have the donor reception at 6, and then we got our whiskey tasting. We have a partnership with Greenwood Whiskey and our NIL collective. So, and this is what's crazy. One of the owners went to Hampton, so really? He's going to be coming to town. They're going to have, we're going to partner with it. That's where. So Greg connected us. So for those who don't know, Greg had been telling me about you, Alex, about getting you on. He's like, man, my boy Al, man, he's got the Labor Day Battle of the Bands event. So Greg Rush is is one of the owners in who my direct contact with Greenwood Whiskey over in Atlanta. So
nice.
He was gonna be here. He was definitely gonna be here, but his uncle had a death in the family. His uncle passed, so Greg won't make it unless he's able to make it on Friday of some sort. But I know his daughter's birthday is Saturday, so he got a lot going on. But I'll still hang out with James and whoever from the Greenwood team come. But I'll definitely swing by. If you're there between 5 and 6, I'll definitely see you on Friday.
Definitely.
At Ice House.
Yep. And then I was going to say this as well. If you're in town on that Saturday, we have an all-white party at the Westin. So that's going to be another one, a good one to come to at the Westin on that Saturday.
Wait a minute now. What time we talking now? What time we talking now?
8 o'clock,
Come
8
on
to
now.
1 at the Westin
8 to
Bar.
1. I ain't got no all white, but I might have to. Man, wish I had known this beforehand. Huh?
You got some all white. You know you got some all white.
It's not mandatory. It's suggested, but not mandatory. You know.
We'll figure something out. I don't know if I got no white though.
You got some off white. You got some off white.
Hey, the mall will be open.
Mother of pearl.
See, you gotta do an initiative or something, dog. Hey, listen, I ain't got
Mall will be open.
we'll figure something out.
Porcelain. You know, you got something.
Hey, Mr. Alex, before I let you go, I want to first that question I asked you about students, where would the band lead them to? I'd like to give a shout out to a local person. Toby, I'm not sure if you know this gentleman or not. I never met him, but I met his mom. And I think I know he does great work. I follow him. And that's Matthew Mayberry. They call me Yayo the drummer. You know, he played percussion for like Lil Wayne and different groups.
Okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think he went to Callaway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Someone
you know,
else mentioned him to me this week. That's funny you mentioned him.
say it again.
I say someone else mentioned him to me this week, so that's funny you mentioned him.
Yeah, man, you may want to reach out to him. I mean, he went live in studio sessions and stuff, and like I said, you know, with me knowing his mom, she told me about him, and I started following him and watching his stuff and being from he's from Callaway, and the young man, you know, he's killing on those drums.
So like growing up in the Jackson area, I grew up in Brandon, but like the church scene, you know, so like if you're a drummer, you know, percussionist, you play drums in the church, and so everybody go to everybody's church, and then you know all the drummers and stuff. But he was younger than me, but like you could see his expertise and his talent real early. And then I remember coming back to Jackson for a homecoming, and he was playing with a DJ. It was a setup in Metro Center Mall, like. Yeah, but it was he was playing with him, and he was killing it. He's a talented artist, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check him out for sure.
Yeah.
Will you get a chance to make it to the football game on Saturday? I'm
gonna be there. So I'm gonna stop by the tailgate. So I'm gonna hang out over there with the cookout, and then we're gonna come inside and check the game out and see them Tigers do what they do.
I know you're gonna check the boom out, but you know we're gonna be putting on a great display of whoop asses.
Hey, I heard that Hampton they coming strong, so
I know they are. I'm poking at them. You know they're the Pirates, so they got the little two swords, man. We never beat them, so I got to talk my talk, man. But we never
beat for real. We never beat
Hampton in our history of football. We played them 3 times. They beat us all 3 times. We got them this time, man. We got them this time.
We beat Howard. I know we beat Howard.
We got to get them this time. I think we got a pretty good shot.
So we got to beat the real HU.
Respect to the team, though, man. I like Coach Boykin, and I like the, you know, it's going to be a respectable game, man.
Yeah,
so we're going
to be good.
You know, we respect what respect is due, but we're not playing. We're just talking. So the team is prepared. The teams have been preparing, just like the bands are. I'm curious to see kind of what the shows are going to be. I enjoyed the Houston show, but this seemed like this one is going to be more of that. Hey, everybody gonna let it hang a little bit on this one, man. So it's going down on Sunday.
They letting it all out on this one, man. I'm trying to tell you, the band directors, they was actually on Ricky Smiley morning show, and they say this is the one they're bringing it. They are bringing it.
Oh, which band director was that?
All 10 of them was on the Ricky Smiley show.
Yes.
You can actually tune in on Friday. They're gonna play it back, so you'll get to hear.
I have to tap in on that, man. I got to listen to that, man. That's
yes, sir.
I love it, man. I'm loving I love it because it's another way of expression. I mean, I like what we were talking about Tiger Talk and how Corey C had penned that article just talking about just the 3-way levels of excellence at the university with the arts, aesthetics, as well as the academia. So good stuff, man. I hope we kind of touched on everything. I'm gonna see you Friday, more than likely Saturday and Sunday. So we'll see you all weekend.
I'm gonna be there all weekend. If you need anything from me, just let me know. I'm here.
Hey, and I gotta officially say this, I'm gonna say it since it's game week. Welcome to Jackson, Mississippi.
I appreciate you guys, man.
On Saturday in Jackson, Mississippi.
No, I appreciate
it. We go Boom, go Tigers, man. We're trying to take dubs on Saturday and Sunday.
Hey, let me ask you one more question, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I think I heard you say you tailgating Saturday too?
Yeah. Yep, we're gonna be at the game tailgating. I'm gonna try to make sure we got some of that fish for you.
Same location.
Golden brown, right?
The golden brown. We gotta go to the golden brown.
Hey, can you make sure you get his number before you leave this
I will text it to you.
I'll take it. Hey, and on a serious note, with a lot of stuff going on, we have JTV out here in the audience. In the chat. Man, he loved the boom. I mean, he does a lot of filming and stuff. We got his own channel going on. How are you guys teaching different bands to monetize their craft so they can get paid off their own stuff and buy uniforms and instruments and whatever food and stuff for traveling? Because these bands are huge and they have a lot of stuff going on. And you have a lot of people filming these bands and putting their content back out. Is there a way of monetizing anything that you tell the band director that you guys are doing?
As of right now, we haven't had that yet. But I actually started those conversations with like Smash Time and some of these other media companies to try to figure out how we can start to get them monetizing. And I'm working with a few platforms right now. So hopefully in the near future we can actually get that going. Because I think that's a big avenue that will really help them financially as well.
Let me say this too about that. All of these schools have page if they have YouTube pages, TD, and they're creating content, it would be absolutely advantageous for them to get that done if they don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm telling you now, like I'd be shocked if. Trust me, the Boom got a lot of followers on YouTube. So when they drop videos out there and they dropping that content, I can tell that they've elevated in it because now they should be seeing monetization. But
they're intentional.
Yeah,
they're
absolutely.
intentional in everything they drop.
When you do this YouTube stuff and you kind of know, okay, they got it. That's the Boom. That's Southern, that's Graham, that's all the D1 school. I'm pretty sure others. I don't follow every band's page. Maybe that's something, TD, to your point. Maybe that's something for those of us who might want to. Maybe you can get like a list of all the pages. And maybe share, hey, these are all the media pages for the bands that's going to be
right.
Channel, and let us go. Hell, let's go subscribe and check it out because. I only grab what I see, and I'm gonna go to the big players sometime. I'm gonna go to Smash Time. I'm gonna go to Show Time. I'm gonna go to Killer Kev. I'm gonna go to JTV, and I'm gonna have my own. Yeah. KB the band here. You know? And this is one critic, dude. I don't know his name.
I don't like him. I know you talking about him. We don't talk about him. We don't talk about Bruno. No, man.
We don't talk about Bruno. I hate Bruno. I always hating on the Boom, man. Always hate, man. I heard something. I think I heard something. Come on, man.
But no, that's a great question, man. That's one of the things we want to do. We want to try to keep helping these bands to find different ways to actually elevate and find more ways of revenue. So that was a great question. So we are working on some of that right now.
Because when I'm strolling through sometimes, I don't watch them. I clicked on it one time, but now you got people from other countries, Europe and different places, and you seen those things I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They're amazed at what the bands are doing. You know what I'm saying?
They are. And it's got to the point where I've seen like someone, I think it was in Asia somewhere, they were copying the Jackson 5 drum majors. They were
I did see that.
Holding up for a hero. They didn't hold up for a hero. Just like a Rose Bowl.
That was a band from China, man.
China,
Komodo. It was Komodo or something to that effect.
Okay.
Man, look, I was at the Rose Bowl parade when the Boom came, and I just so happened I followed them as long as I could, man. My feet was hurting because I had the wrong shoes on, but that's another story for another day. TD, I had another one of them moments, man, but we're gonna leave that alone. Trying to look, man, I don't do it no more though. No, I'm coming back. I'm going back to my section, and I get a clip of this band. They like orange, it's full of females and mostly females and some men in the band. Mostly women, young women, and then the rest young men. And I was amazed on that clip when I put it out, the amount of people that watched that clip that was talking about the Komodo. So I went and clipped it out and just dropped it, and everybody was like, "It's Japanese, the female Japanese band." That's right. It's something Komodo. Yeah. And I'm talking about, man, they was dancing with the thing. They had the little steps down. It was live. And then I went and did the research. I said, this is big time stuff over there, man. So yeah, band is international, man. It's a wonderful thing. So, but to TD's point, and I say this and I'm done. I think one of the things an idea that just popped up in my head, maybe a media workshop, where some of the biggest creators that know how to monetize and create content for those bands can maybe one of the media heads for those particular bands can go in and get some creative ideas and figure out how to elevate and take their brands and take it to the next level. Because some of these channels, the football team can suck, but the band channel be booming.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
So, but that's all I got, man. Definitely appreciate you for coming up, fellas. Y'all got anything for Alex Rowe? I know TD said it was his last. Any parting words?
Again, we appreciate you coming up. Keep doing your thing, Mr. Davis. We appreciate it. I will definitely start following and keep learning more about band. Thanks to our own band session with the Booms, you know, they educated me more on band rather than just football. Mm-hmm. And so it's a blessing to what you're doing and whatever you need to do or we need to do to continue to get the word out to these young people to realize, slow money is better than quick money. And no money a lot of times. Yeah. So again, thank you for coming up, man. I'm sure it'll be a great event. And shout out to Visit Jackson and Yolanda, for hosting it. So hope you guys enjoyed Jackson. Appreciate it.
No, I appreciate you guys. Like I say, everybody has welcomed us with open arms. Jackson's been great, and we can't wait to come back to Jackson after this year. And I'm just going to say, hey, get your tickets. You can get them at HBCU Labor Day Classic.com. Shout out to one of our big presenting sponsors, Renaissance Bank. Events like this are not possible without sponsors and things like that. So we definitely appreciate you guys, and we appreciate Renaissance Banks as well.
Thank you, Alex.
Good deal, man. Well, have a good evening, brother. We're going to finish on with the rest of our sports talk, and this will be the last part of our show until Saturday morning. Okay. And I'll be in touch, man. We'll see you on Friday.
Sir. Thank you, guys.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Have a good night, sir.
You too now.
Tobes.
Hey, man.
Hold on. Man, where this thing at? There we go. There go everybody back. Well, listen, man. Hey, appreciate you coming up, bro. I know
I appreciate you, man, and I thank you for having me, and I thank you for bringing Alex on because it's important for the culture, man.
It is, man. That was great. I enjoyed that. Great questions, TD and Toby, and man, hopefully the chat has enjoyed it. We're gonna transition to our back hour sports piece, and we'll try to get out of this thing in the next 45 minutes.
All right, man. Appreciate you, man.
Hey, Toby.
Yo, Wes.
So before you go, man, again, appreciate the work that you guys over there doing. And again, congratulations on your promotion and the things that you're doing, man. I follow a lot of stuff that you do on YouTube, man. I comment all the time, but
I appreciate you, man. I see you.
And let me know when y'all coming to town. And I look forward to meeting you guys.
Hey, man, we're gonna sit, chat, and eat some food, some golden brown catfish.
Golden brown catfish.
I know what you like, man. I know what you like now. I got you.
Show me a caters or two, man. Appreciate it, brother.
I got you, man. All right, be good, guys.
All right.
Take care, brother. All right. Well, good stuff, family. We're going to move right along. Great news from the football home front. We had a couple of former Tigers that just got their opportunity at the next level. We want to send a huge congratulations, first of all, to James Houston. James, the problem Houston, He made the 53-man roster for the Dallas Cowboys. I know a lot of folk don't like them Cowboys, man, but hey, we're gonna root for the Cowboys. Well, we're gonna root for James. We're gonna root for James to do well.
I've been rooting for Dak since he's been there, but that's about it.
But shout out to so it's pretty cool. Shout out to Light On Sports. They talked about how Marquise Bell and James Houston, were foes, Jack State versus FAMU. And then look at them now, man. They are now they're teammates, man. That's pretty cool stuff. And then Robert McDaniel, he was signed to the practice squad today. That's pretty awesome. You think the years in Jack State team has a bigger target on their back than last year's team? Oh, without question. Without question. But we'll come back to that, brother Emmett. Give me just a second. But congratulations to Rob, man. We're excited. They kept one safety on the practice squad. That means that Rob will be on that roster at some point in time throughout the season because attrition is a wonderful thing. Watch yourselves. But no, man, it's been great stuff. He said, watch, he must be a Cowboys fan. Hey, how about them Cowboys? But no, man, we happy. Give your thoughts on these two fellas living out their dream, man, coming from 1400 J.R. Lynch Street. And we also are hoping that Shador made the 53-man roster, obviously Travis Hunter, but hopefully Cam and Cam, Shiloh, and more specifically Zay Bolden. Hopefully they find themselves on the roster. Didi, absolutely. And any of the others that are out there that we're hoping that they get on the roster at some point in time. But give your thoughts on these two young brothers right here, man.
Well, I give a thought on them, but let me start. Let me say this. I would like to definitely give a shout out to the HBCU landscape, period, because that has been a difficult task for HBCU players to to get in the league.
Cam made the practice squad. Good shit. Good stuff, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's good, man. I take Cam out my statement. Good shit. Cam with the Jaguars. Go ahead, bro.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's excellent. But as I was saying, I definitely wish all those young men, luck. I think we need to have more than one player drafted in, going into the NFL. They're getting us for cheap. And I can't say, I want to blame them, but I can't because I understand it's business. I mean, that you do that in the grocery stores and everywhere else, but, give these young men a chance. So shout out to, all the HBCU players that had a chance to land a spot somewhere, Carson Vincent and especially Elijah. I mean, coming from Morgan State.
Yep.
Elijah Williams. I mean, congratulations to those young men for making it. As far as
young man from Albany State, the D tackle.
Did it? Okay, yeah.
He made the Colts roster. Yep, and Isaiah Land, FAMU.
He made it last year, so he's still holding on up in there, huh?
Holding on, yes, sir.
Marquise Bell, yeah. And what Xavier playing for the Rams, the wide receiver Xavier Smith. So shout out to all those that we don't know, and can't name, but as far as these two players, I'm definitely happy for him, man. This is James' 4th year. This is supposed to be, I can't count his money, but I think this is supposed to be his money season. I think you have 3 years on the rookie deal or something like that.
3 or 4.
3 or 4, on a rookie deal. They worked hard for it. I mean, we see the glitz and glamour of them on Saturdays and Sunday, Ken, but we don't see that grind in the off season and before the games during the practice. So for them to sacrifice their body to achieve their goals and their dreams to be able to support themselves and their family is also congratulations to them, especially to Rob, man. I mean, he's just a humble guy, to go out and play ball. I love that young man. I was around him only a few times, but he put an impression upon me, the time that I was around him. So I'm definitely happy for him, what he has going on. So I wish him much success. I hope they go out there and stamp their mark and make the HBCU Jackson State name respectable, in the league. So next time, we had some scouts, coming around today, that we're able to get more players in the league and be able to support our schools, a little more. So congratulations to them. Happy for them. Wish them well. I will be rooting for James and Dak. That's all I got to say.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Well, we're going to move right into it. Y'all know it's game week. It'll be a 2 p.m. kickoff. We're supposed to get some weather coming up down the pipe. We're not really sure how that's going to go, but we will see. Hopefully it's not that bad. If it does come in, hopefully come in and go like the rain did at the Country Boy Experience. Rain for about 35 minutes and gone on about his business. But it is a stripe out, 2 p.m. And it's only 3 days left, TD. 3 days left. You just talked about them. We did have the Atlanta Falcons gave us stop by practice today. And looked like that out at TT. That's that house call.
Man, hey, we're going to drop the roof on that thing this year?
Oh, you better believe it. I think Hampton going to kick it to him. On at least he at least going to get a couple of – he at least going to get the first kick. I doubt if they kick it out of bounds. They'd be smart to, but hopefully they got that we ready to go compete arrogance and say, we just going to kick it back there.
I think most teams probably have that until they get hit with that 90 to 100-yard return.
I know, right?
I really, for real though, I'm gonna say this. I really think that all teams should have enough confidence in their kicking team to kick the ball off to the young man. Give him a shot. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like what he do when you give him that 1 or 2 shot, then give him another shot. The young man got to eat too now. He can't eat if you keep kicking away from him. He was doing good at the beginning of last year. Then all of a sudden he fell off because people stopped kicking to him. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I understand as a testament of his goodness, but we got to see him. We got to see him now. Come on now. But looking forward to it though, man. I think they probably do it one time, Ken, maybe twice. Man, I bet they got so many wrinkles in there to get that young man the ball.
Oh yeah,
it's unbelievable. I mean, as far as kickoff, man. So definitely looking forward to
it. Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. Well, let's jump into a little bit more. We left a little meat on the bone. Let us know if you want to come up. If you got something to add to the conversation, I'll drop the link for you and you can join this conversation. TD, we're talking about the matchup on Saturday. Not going to give away too much. So, I'm going to think on it a little bit more, and then we'll give our scores. We will have an hour-long show on Saturday morning from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. We're going to have the official Week 1 KC-1400 JSU Live Sports Football Kickoff Show Saturday morning, and it's gonna be good stuff, man. I'll try to find a kicker to kick that thing in the end zone myself. Coffee punts only. I feel you. They try to sky it, make him have to call a fair catch. But nevertheless, we talked about Hampton. We touched on their previous record. We touched on their returning players. We touched on who they had. But TD, they dropped a depth chart. Released the depth chart today. They released the depth chart today. As of today, if this depth chart holds, Hampton looks like they're going to start Isaiah Freeman, which was to be expected, and they had Braden Davis, the redshirt junior. A little shocking. That's the kid from Syracuse. I thought it would have been Earl Woods, but they got him. Tayshawn Johnson, we talked about him in our previous show. Tayshawn Johnson is the wide receiver that transferred from Lake Erie College. Maxwell Moss is the wide receiver that transferred from James Madison. Pretty good footwork, nice receiver. And then Marshawn Ferguson Jr., redshirt sophomore. They got him listed as the third wide receiver that's potentially starting. Jaden Wimmerly is a kid that played for him some last year, along with Isaiah Smith. So they have them listed as key backups. So solid receivers. And then they have Greenlaw starting, the 6'5", 230 tight end, and TK Passant being the backup. So both of those tight ends we touched on. We talked about the 2 running backs, TD, Jaquan Snipes as well as Donovan Shepard. Looks like running back 2 and 1. Now, when you get into the O-line, Amari Allen, as I mentioned, we touched on him I figure him being potentially the best lineman that's returning. Redshirt junior, 6'4", 300. Aaron Garnett, redshirt junior, 6'3", 340. Jalen Williamson Thomas. I thought he was the center, given his size, 6'2", 275. Elijah Blow, that was the redshirt freshman, big body, 6'6", 310. And then they're going with a 6'5", 300. Sam Young, the third, being a senior. Decent size on the front end. Won't get into the backups. They got, if you want to, you can go check them out. 73.
So this is their starting lineup.
This is the depth chart that was released for this week. I'm not going to touch on the punter, long snapper, Jonathan Ward. So all of those are pretty much, that holds true for what I was pretty much from the research I've done. So that looks about right on the, give or take a few here and there. But when you go to the defensive side of the ball, so Corday Sagbasan, 6'3", 245. Don't remember really looking at much on him. I have to go do my research on him. At nose, they got Jackson Ford, 6'3", 285. That's what I was a few weeks ago. I mean, a couple of months ago. I was 6'3", 285 at nose. Left tackle. Left D tackle. They got Chase Robinson, freshman. They got a true freshman, 6'3", 255. Interesting. Right in, Marcellus Nash. I figured he'd be the one. I think he's the one that came in from either West Virginia or I think he's the one from West Virginia. I think. 6'2", 251. Solid edge rusher.
He's from James Madison.
James Madison. Marcellus Nash. Yep, James Madison. That's right. So Cam Sturdifin, returning DB, solid. Harold O'Neal at linebacker. Well, hold on before I go him. Michael Matthews Canty and Harold O'Neal, which is what I figured. And they got him at the Sam, so he's playing basically the Wolf then. Interesting. No, he's got to be at the cornerback. No, he's okay. Maybe they call him Sam. So they run into basically a 4-2-5. TD.
Yeah, they got a Will, Mike, and a Sam.
Huh?
They got a Will, Mike, and a Sam. They're running like a 4-3.
They're running a 4-2-5. Cam Sturdifin is a DB. They're going to play him at the Sam. So basically, they're running a 4-2-5. They bring him up in the position. It's a 4-2-5 defense because Sturdifin is a DB. They run into two linebackers with Matthews, Canty, and O'Neal, which is what I suspected. Juju Ganther, solid. Will Hicks, the best DB, free safety. MJ Moultrie, strong safety. He's the thumper and a solid DB. And then they got Anthony Hightower. Hightower is the transfer from Lenore Ryan. And so I'm gonna just say it like this right here, man. The goal is to maul these guys, man. Lord have mercy. I'm just looking at the size. If these metrics are right, in the words of Liam Neeson on Taken, after now the dude that Liam Neeson was talking about, y'all know what he said? I have a special set of skills. I will find you, and I will kill you. What did the dude say after that, TD? Good luck. I'm not saying that listen, man, this is what I'm saying. The goal, if I'm the coach, is to physically impose my will on these guys. If this is what they're putting up on the front level, I'm gonna maul you to death, bro. That's not to say that they don't have good linebacker play. That's not to say, Lord have mercy.
I mean, you shouldn't just mix that up with the Denzel movie.
No, Taken.
Okay.
I have a special set of skills.
Yeah,
He was on the phone. When he took his girl, when he took his daughter.
Right.
He said, I will hunt you down. He said, I will look for you.
That's right.
I will find you. And I will kill you. And the dude on the other line said, good luck. And hung the phone up in his face.
I just like those type of movies. So it made me think about that Denzel movie with Pushing and all them on there. I can't even think of the name of the movie. You know what I'm talking about?
With who on there?
With the dude from Russia. They had to call the dude from Russia in because Denzel was an equalizer.
You talking about the Equalizer, man?
Man, I love all those movies.
Oh, the Equalizer was good, bro. All three of them. All three of them, bro. Ooh-wee.
Yes,
but
sir.
No, man, I'm just kind of looking at the size. I mean, I do know that sometimes depth charts can be a little inaccurate, but just looking at the numbers though, just numbers physically itself, we're talking about from a team that is built for physicality, built for built to pound on you, man, and just hit on you and lay on you. I'm looking at these numbers, man. And that don't mean that they can't be whatever. 240, 6'3", 245 off the edge is solid. That's good. That's good stuff right there. But at that nose, 6'3", 285. Okay.
So I see they got some big boys on the old line, man. What kind of footwork you think they got?
I mean, they're a little lean though. When you really look at it, 6'5", 300 is not very big. But they could be agile and mobile though. You know what I'm saying? 6'4", 300. Still not too bad. Still, I mean, 6'6", 310 is decent size depending on how you
play right guard.
We'll tell you his feet work bad. He's just big. I'm not trying to be funny, man. I'm just saying, you know, I'm saying they're probably gonna run off the right side. Now I know the left side is probably their best. I mean, listen, that's where the size is at for them. But if you look at our D tackles, I mean, I'm gonna show what was released because I just keep that in mind. All right, our depth chart was released today as well.
Okay.
And let's look at it. Obviously, Jacoby and Morgan at starting, Ethan Terrell. At running back, Travis Terrell, no surprise there. Mari Matthews or Ahmad Miller. Of course, we're going to more than likely play way more running backs than that, but you only put what's on there. Jonas Fortillion at the X, Shamar Savage at the Z, Nate Rimmett at the H, Marvin Landy. I mean, all to be expected. Mason Barden, DeAndre Towns Blue, got Demetrius Smith. That could, we'll see how that goes. We got Isaiah Villanueva at right guard. I mean, listen, you could easily see Alex Valbuena at center. You could easily see Isaiah Villanueva at center.
Man, look at Villanueva, man.
You could see DeQuarius White. But let's look at the size real quick, TD. Let's start with Mason Barton, 6'6", 315. DeAndre Towns Blue, 6'5", 334. The next three is 295, 292, 302. Then you look at DQ is 328. Quay Davis is 330. So when you look at the D tackles, you got Quincy Ivory coming off the edge, 6'3", 240. Tymon Wells, 6'1", 310. Jeremiah Williams, 6'2", 315. John Brown, 6'1", 251. The point that I'm making, though, is just a slight size difference.
Okay.
Slight size difference. And you look at let's go into the DBs. Shamar Hawkins, no surprise there. KJ Chisholm, Cam Salas, BJ Washington, Mike Smith.
Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
Thoughts on the returning kicks? Travis Terrell, Eric Simmons, Nate Rembridge, and Nayland Dupree. Punt return, Travis Terrell, Nate Rembridge.
Ooh.
What's up, Avery? How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on with you, brother?
Hey,
so that's pretty much what's out there. Let's get your thoughts.
Well deserved. I mean, earned. I mean, they went through spring, they went through the fall, they put in the work. They were the most impressive. This was the coach. This is what the coaches come up with. But here's the thing, like you were saying about the offensive line. I mean, you can look at any of those positions and know that there can be interchangeable.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You have to. Someone has to start. Everybody can't start, even if you're on the same playing field. So you know what I'm saying. It might be a toenail. You know, you might win by a toenail at the finish line in order to get that starting position. So, once you get on the field, your play got to speak for itself. I mean, and you can take either one of those guys, change them out, and won't lose anything. And if it does, it's not very noticeable. It shouldn't be very noticeable because of the recruiting and the getting in shape and attention to detail. I tell you what, though, I want to do more. I want to learn more about this wolf position. So when I get a chance, if Coach Quinn to talk to me, I'm gonna ask him about a wolf. What's a wolf position? More so talk to me about it. You know, saying that defense.
The edge position is Quincy Ivory. Quincy Ivory, Jace. You got your 3 tech, you got your nose guard, and you got your you got your B, which is John Brown, Ye Varner. That pretty much tells you how that go. I'm looking at these. I like what I'm seeing, man. I just love it. I love the depth, man, that I'm looking at right now.
And more that can be added, yeah.
Yeah.
More that can be added, for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely more. We're definitely way deeper than that. Roger's on there. He's on there. He's right there with KJ. But one of the things I will say is this right here. All starting means is that those are the guys who went out there first.
Right. That's exactly what I was saying. Yeah.
You get lost in that. Oh, you start. Yeah, you go out there for a series and you might not even get back on the field again. If things were, you know what I mean? If you're not playing well, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Do they have nice size at wide receiver and tight end? We go back to their size. I mean, if you're looking at the depth chart, they got. I mean, you start with Tayshawn Johnson, solid wide receiver, 5'11", 205. He's solid. Maxwell Moss, really good footwork. Played 2 seasons at James Madison. Didn't get much time, but he's a solid wide receiver. Looking at his the film that I saw on it, Marshawn Ferguson, solid 5'9", 175. I mean, you're looking at 3 wide receivers that's 6 feet or below. Then you look at the backups, 6'1", 6'2", decent size wide receivers. At the end of the day, height doesn't really should have put me in the athlete category.
Yeah, I just said, look at your boy.
You should have put yourself there. But no.
To answer this question right here, Emmett, I think it's more like the linebacker defensive end.
Yeah, it's defensive end linebacker.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, some call it edge. It just depends on how they run it. I mean, it's gonna be definitely gonna be a. I just want to see you back there on the back end, Quincy. I need to see sacks, bro. Get to that quarterback, man. Set the edge, brother. Set the edge. Don't let them. Don't go in there all wild and let nobody get on the outside of you. You know, he said, "I see folks." Right.
You get too far on the outside, don't keep that containment. That tackle gonna take you on out though. Take you to Never Land. Put your number in there, Quincy. What you talking about? Put your number in there, Quincy.
All good, Alan. Alan said he's going to Coastal Carolina versus Virginia. It's going to be some good football, though. We stopped the run first, then the party. That's right. That's the objective, man, is to stop. I mean, when you zero in on this, Snipes is going to be that kid. He's going to be the bell cow for them, in my opinion. Isaiah Freeman will be able to throw it around. They got some skill. They got some solid skill guys. So our DBs are going to have to play some good football, TD. And we just got to get to the quarterback, make it uncomfortable for him. We got to get through the line. We got to blow them off the line and create a lot of anxiety for the quarterback in the pocket. If you give him time, he can sit back there and make things uncomfortable for you. But they got to do it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And we got to just go and continue to get stopped. So at the end of the day, we're a bend but don't break type of defense. And we got to go out there and figure out who we are, TD. My keys to the game.
No, man. Let's not bend.
Well,
really, I know you just stop being.
You don't want to bend. No. But it's just first game, first time playing in a real game situation with some of your teammates. It can pose some challenges. It can pose some adversity. You know what I mean? I'm being realistic about it. I want dominance, though. I want them to dominate and blow. I want to blow out, honestly. But what if this team isn't as bad as we think they are? Not that I'm saying that they're bad. I'm saying, like, what if they are much better than what our scouting report? This is the uniqueness of the first game. You don't really know. You look at a bunch of names. You go watch the film. You saw what they did. But how did they prepare?
I mean, again, scouting a depleted team is extremely, you're not really. I'm looking to see their play. You know what I'm saying?
Well, of course. Well, I mean, they were depleted, but they went and got pieces.
Right.
So now you got to put it all together, and they got to play together, and then they got to play on the road, and then they got to play in the vet against Jackson State. So it's just how it goes, I mean, they do what they do, but we got to go do what we do. It's about what we do. If we execute and do what we do, it's gonna make it very difficult for anybody to beat us.
So is this Isaiah Freeman first year with them from a D1 program?
Oh yeah, this is first year.
So yep. How do you I know you watched him. He has a strong arm, he's pretty accurate. I didn't see him really stepping into his throws. He depend on his arm for sure to get the ball where it needs to be. So how you think that he would fare, in the vet with the crowd, with the band coming, from a.
It's going to depend on two things, TD. The trench battle and how well our DBs play. Can our defensive line speed his clock up?
But you got to contain him. I mean, because you speed his clock up and then he end up, breaking it,
I like my chances with my linebackers.
Okay.
I'm saying, like, he going to have to make some decisions, TD. I'm just saying, them linebackers are a whole lot stronger and faster this year.
Ooh, I want to see that.
You want to keep running all game, so be it. So suit yourself. But I'm just saying, like, you might want to run it with your running back. They do have a good running back, though. They're going to get in there trying to be physical. They're going to go out there and try to impose their will, but you're going to have to keep coming with it, though. And
I wanted to wait to Saturday to say this, but I'm going to say it right now, and I'll say it again Saturday. You're talking about containing in edge rushing. John Brown, I always say that's a grown man. I really feel that way. If I'm walking through a dark alley, I'm taking him with me. I'm telling you, man, that's a grown man right there. This is his time, man. I know he had to share a lot of time last year. He
ready, man.
He was blessed enough to get this year back. It's on you now, JB. And again, you at home, you at the crib.
He ready, TD.
Hey, man, give yourself a chance to get your name mentioned. Put eyes on you.
Well, I think we're gonna have a fired up team that's gonna come out there, man, and ready to play. Everybody's gonna be excited to play football at the beginning of the game, TD. But then there comes a point in time where you gotta take their will. You gotta take their will, man.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta take their heart from them, and they're gonna try to come and do the same for us. But you gotta, like the coach said, they're gonna give us their best punch, and we're gonna turn around and give them our best punch. So at the end of the day, I ain't trying to get hit. I want us to hit them and keep on hitting them and hitting them and hitting them until they give in. So again, it's about what we do. It ain't about what, it's going to be about what they do, but it's about what we do. TD, we are prepared, man. We're prepared to play, but we got to go play a complete game at all three levels, offense, defense, special teams. Who's going to emerge as the leaders? I'm talking about that's going to be that. Who's the quarterback on defense? Is that Reed? Is that Ashton? Is that Shamar Hawkins? Is that Jeremiah?
Is that John Brown?
There you go.
Is that Quincy?
What I mean by that is,
what you gonna do?
Is the team going to get behind you, right?
The leader emerged by leading by example and making plays.
That's a fact.
And rallying the troops. And you definitely do that, by leading by example.
What are you gonna do, TD, when you go out there and you expected it to go this way and it didn't? It went this way.
You keep fighting.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm riding with my guys, man. It ain't about if we win, it's about how much we win by.
Oh, wow.
That's how I feel. I don't think this team can match up with us on the field, man. If we come to show and play our game. No, if we show up. I'm just telling you. It's about what we do. I'm gonna say the same thing that because I gotta talk a little bit about Coach Dishman. I like Coach Dishman. Y'all can keep on talking about that other dude. I don't really care for. I'm a fan of Coach Dishman over there at Texas Southern. He said, "Listen, you know why we gonna beat Hampton? Because our 11 is better than their 11. That's why."
Is that what Dishman said?
That's exactly what he said.
Oh, I just got the grass part. I didn't get that.
He said a lot, man. There's a lot of banter going back and forth. I love the banter for them. Hey, I can't wait for us to make work of these folks, man, and we're going to go watch Labor Day Classic, man. I got to get in on some of that, man. I got to see this because, boy, I'm going to tell you something right now. I need to see the post-game handshake. I need the post-game handshake. I hope it ain't a Eddie Robinson Jr. type situation. But I say this, man, brother Jackson said some stuff over there, man. I think he got to talking about the Texas Southern AD and the case he's dealing with, and folk didn't like it. It got spicy over there, TC. Spicy like cayenne.
Oh, he said when did he say that? Before the press conference or after?
It's in the chat, bro. Look in the platinum chat when you get a second. It's in there.
Okay. I
put it in there earlier, but it's on it. It's some guy's Twitter page. I saw it, man. He posted a video of some stuff Tremaine said, and they were saying that some of the reaction, people didn't like that, man, because I think Texas Southern AD is dealing with some, illegal case or whatever, and he alluded to the fact that they kind of didn't have an AD, and it's getting spicy, man. Then Dishman came over there and told him that he parking in Bubba McDowell's parking space, still got his name on it, and he called Bubba McDowell at the podium, said, took a picture of Jackson. It's been on, man.
Oh, really? I ain't see it. I didn't get all that. Okay.
He called Bubba McDowell in the press conference and said,
wow.
Bubba, somebody over here in your parking spot, man. Let me take a picture of for you. Bam, there you go.
Wow. Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
look, let me tell you what he told him, TD. He told, because he was saying, Tremaine Jackson was slinging about Atlanta. I'm trying to figure out what they're gonna go to Atlanta for, because the show ain't gonna be for the Celebration Bowl.
No,
Anyway.
Dishman told him. Ooh.
No, that's what I said, but this what Dishman said. Dishman said, so Dishman got up there, Coach Dishman said, man, hey, he said, man, he sang a song for us, man. He said, yeah, don't do that no more. But then he went on to say, he said, just stick to your day job, man. He said, he told him because singing ain't his, he said, because singing ain't his first one. And he said, and coaching ain't your second. I said, damn.
Ooh. I know he told him to stick to his day job, but I thought he was talking about coaching. I ain't hear him say coaching wasn't his second.
Yeah, he said that after this. Somebody tell me, did I hear something? Did I hear something wrong?
Ken, hold up, bro. I hear what you're saying. Let me say this. Let me get up to my mic so I make sure I say this.
Man, I know I heard him say it because coaching wasn't his second or something like that. I thought he took a shot at his coaching and it.
Ken, hold up, bro. Listen to me.
Come on with it. I'm gonna shut up.
I like Coach Dishman. I like when he played for the Houston Oilers. I was a fan of he and Warren Moon. But I want Coach Dishman to be careful in what he's doing because look here, Coach Jermaine Jackson don't play games. He didn't even go to recess. So when you got a kid that don't want to go shoot marbles,
the fifth grade teacher, man, said I ain't going to.
Know what I'm saying? When you got a kid that don't even want to go shoot marbles or play basketball, he wants because he that serious in the 6th grade, it's over. So be careful, Coach Dish. I mean, they say I quit school called the recess.
That's the same thing I just said, Michael Wells. That's the point we just made. That's absolutely right. You spot on with that one, brother. Damn. But nah, man. Hey, listen, I'm gonna just say this about Brother Jackson. I have no problem with none of it.
Hey, look at TJ. I ain't met TJ.
I ain't going there. Because I don't want to make their banter. It ain't personal to us. We over here like this. Hey, we fun, like what a safari. You remember the safari emoji when he was eating? He was like, I'm just looking back. I'm just over here watching the show. This is good stuff. So I shout out to Tremaine Jackson for coming in and putting Prairie View out in the forefront, man. Just with his approach. Listen, he don't have to play the game, and neither does Dishman. Their team got to go play. Now, which team gonna get behind its coach? I'm just saying.
Hey, Coach Dishman, they got his quarterback this year.
I even saw, who do?
Coach Dishman.
He said, TD, he don't name starters, bro.
And you know KJ. I think that young man named KJ Coop. Is that accurate? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Coop. Yeah, Coop gonna probably start. But look, it's gonna be good stuff, man. All I'm gonna say is, please, somebody, please tag me if Texas Southern win this game. Ooh, the SWAC gonna be in shambles. Oh my gosh. Not in shambles, but it's gonna be the SWAC gonna go in on him, TD. They gonna go in on him. They gonna have a field day with Brother Jackson. Because you can't come out there with that hubris and talking all that talk. Now, I love it now. I ain't got no problem with it in no shape, form, or fashion. Y'all know I come from the WWF world. I love it. I love that Hulk Hogan, I'm coming for you. Booker T. I like that. I like all that. What are you gonna do, brother? You know what I'm saying? Like all that, yeah. He made his pay. Man. I'm just saying it's going now. Listen, y'all. Listen before y'all go to singing that you want him to lose. Boy, if he win though, he gonna have some stuff. Somebody mic up Tremaine Jackson if they win, man. Oh my goodness, he's gonna have a lot to say. I'm excited. I ain't never gave a damn about no Labor Day Classic, but I like this.
I mean, and you know what? And he's doing it. He's doing it exactly.
Could they not be more polar opposite of coaches, bro? They are so. Listen, man. I don't think that from a personality standpoint. I don't think that. Look, when you talk about two coaches that fit the programs that they have, Jermaine Jackson yapping, coming in this thing with all this. He got his chest out. That's how we do things. Or he talking like he been winning championships at Prairie View for years. Chris just very calm and very, he very,
that smooth, dry humor.
Yeah, he got you. Yeah. But he funny as all get out though, man.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I like when you hang up on them coaches called like, "Are we done? I got practice."
He said, can you play quarterback on the call?
Hey, man. And then tomorrow told that man she was a dual threat.
Yeah,
I can throw in pass. It's like, okay.
Yeah,
hey, Ken, I need you to get your boy Darian Gray on the phone. Tell him to go live when they get ready to shake hands.
Play my music.
Play his music. Hey, he need to be playing a audio right then when they go live, when they go to shake hands, man. Darian, we need you to go live, buddy.
It is officially football season, y'all. All the storylines are back. But before we get ready to get up out of here tonight, I do want to, Brother Tim Lewis, put this out there on there. So listen, they put out some communication for the Southern game. If you're looking for that part, this is hosted by BNR Charter, Jack State versus Southern. They will be departing at 6 a.m. on September 27th, returning after the game. They're going to have the tailgate party. Bring your chairs, coolers, and tents. Give Ms. Rose McGowan or Ken Lewis a call, 601-754-6696 or 601-259-6861. They didn't ask me to share this. I put it out there just because when I see this, I always know folks be asking about communication. So if it's important, if it's something that we can share, we definitely going to put it out there. $75 a person. Can't beat it. You don't have to drive. You can sleep on the bus. You can get slizzard.
That include ticket?
You can get full off that greasy golden brown.
Huh?
And you can get a little slizzard with some of that brown Greenwood whiskey. Make sure y'all go to greenwood.com, man. Get your whiskey, man. Go get your whiskey, man. It goes real good with golden brown fish.
You got to eat the fish first.
You got to buy the bottle first, TD. You got to buy the bottle.
Yeah, wait. That's a parent. You got to buy the bottle, but you got to eat the fish so you won't be too toe up. I mean, they now you sleep on the bus and can't watch the game. You don't miss everything.
Nevertheless, man.
Hey,
but no,
does that include ticket?
Does not include game ticket. No, sir. This is just transportation.
Okay.
Pull out at 6 in the morning. It's 2.5 hour ride down. And we there. You be down there 8:30 in the morning, man. Just in time for the big tailgate. It's going down. 6 p.m. kickoff on ESPN Plus. Gonna be a good time down there in the BR, man. On the bluff.
Oh, that game is at 6?
6 p.m.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Man, yeah. Well, we'll talk about that when we cross that bridge. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
But yeah, man, before we get ready to get up out of this joint, listen, family, listen. Hey, man, listen, if you haven't signed up for the collective, get signed up. More importantly, don't forget to come see us on Friday night. All right, 5 p.m., we're going to head over to Ice House for about an hour. We're going to go to the donor reception, and we're going to be at Name and Faces, 7 to 9 p.m., whiskey tasting. If you haven't tried the Greenwood whiskey, if you want to give it a good go, pull up, get you a nice little sip of that thing. TD, I actually might, have a good time this time around because the weather forecast said it ain't gonna be hot as cow piss. It's gonna be a little manageable. So hey, I'll be all right. But nevertheless, we're gonna have a good time. We'll be over at Greenwood, man. Come on out and there will be some bottles that you can potentially order. If we have, you got to get them while they last, man. But if you haven't, go to the website now and grab your bottle. Go to the website now. We'll see you guys on Friday night, 7 to 9 p.m. And of course, we'll be at Cathead from 6 to 9 on September the 12th, man. 6 to 9 on September the 12th, and we'll definitely keep you guys posted on that bottle as things go. Appreciate you, Brother Emmett. Yeah, we're going to be good. Look, we're going to have a full show. It's straight football on Saturday morning, man. We'll kick this thing off at 8 a.m. And listen, I want to say this about the perks. So everybody, finally, now everything hasn't come in, but we did get everything set up that we needed to so you can order. So be on the lookout. If you have purchased, if you did sign up for the collective, I have your email address. If you paid like Givelify or if you paid any way other than the website, whether it was a check or any other sort, shoot me an email. If you did not sign up on the website for the collective, shoot me an email. I'm going to need your email address because what I'm going to do is I will send out the link for you to order your perks. If you're bronze, you know what level you were. If you was bronze, you have to be fully paid up, have your level being complete. Your payments got to be completed, obviously. And what I'll do is I'm going to send everybody out a email with a link. You're going to click that link and you're going to actually order your perk. You're going to order your perk. That link that'll come through to you would be the perk that you order. And I'm going to give you an actual code that you will put in, a specific code that'll be just for you to order your perk, and it will be free. So that way it'll generate a shipping label and we could mail it out to you. We have to do it that way because again, we get that way we can get our discount on postage. So you're not going to have to pay anything, but you are going to have to order it. So, but I'll send you that link. I'll give you the exact details in your email address. So start looking for that tomorrow, Friday. If you don't see it by Saturday, check your spam folder, and that'll be in your email. So you can order it now. Once we get everything is in transit right now. So everything is in transit. We got most of the stuff, and then from there, we'll start shipping it out to you. And then we're going to start with the diamond, and we're going to work our way to the bronze. Since the majority are bronze, and we have fewer diamonds than we do bronze. So we'll go in that direction. But I did want to put that out there for those who were asking about the perks. Wish it could have been a little sooner, but like I said, there were some shipping delays, but we got it all worked out now. So be on the lookout for that email on ordering your perks. TD, you got anything else before we get up out of this thing, my good brother?
Yeah, Deputy Mario, name and faces. You already know what's up. Appreciate you, brother. You already know what's up.
We're going to see y'all on Friday. Hey, I can't wait to see y'all, man. Y'all be safe, man. Let's have a great week. Next time y'all see our face, man. Next time y'all see our face, it's go time. Quincy, I need 5 sacks.
Golly, man.
Huh?
Get a little greedy, aren't you?
He can get it. He can get it.
Okay. He gonna eat then. Okay.
Well, I say 5, but
I know I'm missing.
It's too much for you, Quincy. I'm sorry. Let me scale it back because I thought he was like that.
Okay,
like that.
Okay.
But I know that's a lot. Do this for me. I'm gonna scale it back. Give me at least 2. Give me 2 sacks.
I'm gonna get a half. Meat. 2 and a half.
TD, you get a half. TD, you getting a half. They're gonna put us so far at the top of this damn stand. They're gonna say, "Y'all get."
No. I'm adding the half on. You saying 2? I'm saying 2 and a half.
Okay, I thought you say, don't be like Manny. No. You can't be like Coach Manny, man. You can't be out there tackling.
Hey,
shout out to Coach Manny, man.
Hey, he and Taymon gonna combine for a sack.
Hey, man, listen.
Hey,
listen, I'm so ready to see this team, and we can't sell you guys anymore. We can't sell nobody on nobody. Come Saturday, you get to submit your legacy and tell everybody who you are as a player. Make them talk about you in a good way. Because if you go out there and do your thing, they're gonna be like, man, who was that number 5? That number 5, good. He was out there tearing them boys. That's what you want. You want everybody talking about you when you lead a game in a good way. All right, everybody. We appreciate you guys, man. As always, thank you for all the support. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Levine.
Alex for coming up again. We're gonna shake them pom-poms. 8 a.m. Saturday morning, baby. 8 a.m. Saturday morning. You'll see myself and TD on this thing. We might even have a little quick guest to come on, give a quick little. We don't know.
We're gonna get y'all prediction too, and let's see who we're gonna get the closest.
Y'all come with your scores now.
Come with your scores.
Come with your scores, and if you get close, shoot me an email. Let me know. Hey man, I said it. We'll go make sure we verify it in the chat. We might even have a little something, TD. We have to come up with something, man. We have to come up with a little something.
Right. Yeah.
I tell you what. I got it right now. Whoever gets the score right, man, get a free T-shirt.
Hey, we don't want to know. Hey, it's not a half a second off, half a point. You got to be.
It ain't if you get close.
No.
You get the score. You got to have the score right, the right team, the right outcome. If you get the score right, you get a T-shirt.
There you go.
Boom, shakalaka.
Right there. Brother Levine, that includes you, buddy. You in there. Nah, hey, Emmy, man, we appreciate you too, brother. Emmy Jones, man. Thanks for all the kind words.
Oh, yeah, no doubt, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Hey, we'll see y'all Saturday morning, 8 a.m. D.I. Love.
Go Tigers.
Peace out, everybody.
ShotRx is bringing healthcare to you. With our mobile health team, we can come to your school, church, or business to take care of you. We offer childhood immunizations, COVID and flu vaccinations, physicals, and much more. Don't put your health off. Welcome to Care and Compassion. Welcome to ShotRx.
Hello, I'm Kevin Dent, Jackson State University, safety, Canton, Ohio. Today I'm being inducted to the Black College Hall of Fame. I want to give a shout out to KC-1400 Media Group for giving me this platform to introduce me to this stage. I'd like to thank them, thank Jackson State and Jackson State family. Go Tigers.
Hey, this True Thompson. True, you gotta get a word for Tiger Nation, man. I love y'all. Tiger Nation. D.I. love, go Tigers, baby. Appreciate you.